Welcome back to Morning Coffee here on the Radio Vision Network. I am Mark Cook. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. You know that. And here's what we got to talk about is something important, your health. That's right. We're going to try to get you healthy in 2017. So I have the man sitting right to my right that is going to help you do that. We want to welcome him to Morning Coffee. And I want to say it right. Farah Shabazz.
There you go.
Good morning, Farah. Welcome to Morning Coffee.
Thank you for inviting me, man.
Yeah, you're quite welcome. So let's talk about your deal is the new LA Fitness.
Yes.
Right in Marlton on Route 73. This is going to be the premier place. This is it's under construction. It's funny because we were talking a little bit offline and somebody was like, it looks like a car dealership. The thing is huge. It's massive. It's got all sorts of stuff. And then the follow-up joke was, well, thank goodness it's not another car dealership because we've got plenty of those on Route 73 already. But what we do need is another LA Fitness. And I want to let everybody know that it is right on Route 73 at Lincoln Drive. It's really, you can't miss it. And if you're driving around South Jersey, check out the construction because it's absolutely phenomenal what you guys are doing. And I've lived here my whole life. There was nothing there. It was like, you know what I mean? Like it was just like space. And now it's going to turn into this awesome facility. So tell me how you got involved. How does Faraz fit in?
How do I get in? It started a couple years ago. You know, I was actually overweight. You know, decided it was time for me to make a change in my health. You know, I have little kids and I have to make sure that I'm here for the long run for them. You know, so it was a point where I started working out with LA Fitness. And as a member there myself, I had a friend that was working there at the time. Said, "Hey, man, you know, maybe you should come join our team." You know, and that's 100% sold on it. You know, I just work out. I just come here to work out.
Right. Just trying to get a little healthy, right?
A little healthy.
Come on, man.
But you know, it's such a great atmosphere. You know, and I'm really happy that I did take him up on the offer. Because I see, you know, the benefits of it now. You get to help a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, and that's like the biggest, best thing for you every day is that, look, you get to make a few dollars on the side when you become a personal trainer, but you also, you get to really impact and help people in such a serious way. You're talking about their health. I mean, it doesn't get more important than that, right?
There's nothing that feels better or better feeling you get than to help someone, you know, get their health in a better standing.
Well, and I imagine that it's like it's one of those building block type things where you need to set goals, right? You need to make sure that you're not trying to push two people too hard too fast. And I'm kind of giving you guys like this is like the real soft like sell here. Every program is tailored to the individual.
Yes, it is.
And they're not going to make anybody do anything that is going to physically strain them to the point where it's going to be uncomfortable. But I know if like every good personal trainer out there, you set goals for your clients and you got to hit your goals. Right. And is there any better feeling when you've got somebody that's really struggling and they're really trying their best when they hit those goals? Is there any better feeling than that?
And nothing. It's wonderful. You know, it's wonderful. You see that person, that individual change, you know, right in front of you and they see the change themselves.
Yeah, that's
it
cool.
helps build their confidence, you know. They realize, hey, you know, I can accomplish things when I put my mind towards it, and I'm just blessed to be able to help people, you know, reach that.
You have no idea the impact that you probably have because it's all about positive change, and a lot of people talk about they use exercise and that motivation as their first positive change, right? They see that's the biggest thing that they can do. Well, I need to get to the gym and I need to eat better and all that, but because I need to get to the gym, I'm going to do that first. And you get a chance to really start people on a path of positive change, which I think is really exciting too. Because look, we're talking about exercising and being healthy and all of that stuff, which is such a struggle for so many people. It is just so hard. They want to live better, healthier lives, and for one reason or another, they just can't get over that hump. And when they finally do, and they work with someone like you. And I want everybody out there to start getting themselves ready because you need to anticipate that you're going to be a member at LA Fitness in Marlton, and Farah is going to be your personal trainer. So I just want you to start thinking that way in your mind because that's how this is going to go. But the first change is the exercise and all of that, and then I imagine that a lot of these people see bigger changes in the rest of their lives in a lot of different aspects, maybe in how they approach their friends and family, how they eat, how they it could be so many different things, but it all started from that exercise, that healthy motivational change that came from their personal trainer.
There you go. It starts with exercise, and it actually starts, just as far as anything does, right up here.
Right.
We have to change their thinking. We have to build strong habits. They say when you come into the gym, the hardest part is coming through the front door.
Yeah. Yeah.
So our first challenge is when we work with somebody to get them through that front door and get them in the habit of consistently coming through that front door.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, guys. Like they know. They know the hardest thing for everybody out there is coming through the door. That's the biggest challenge for a lot of people is actually getting up and going to do it. Well, guess what? These guys already know that. They're going to make it so much easier for you because they already understand what a big decision you've made and how important it is to you that you actually did pull that door open and walk through it. Your physical presence there is what is the indication to Farah that you're serious, that you want it to happen, right? Because you're not going through the door if you don't want it, right?
Exactly. And we're going to work hard to make sure that we're there for you, to help you every step of the way,
Now, I want to make sure that I'm right. You are a physical trainer.
Now, I don't do training anymore.
Okay.
In the beginning.
So that's why I asked. Eh?
Yeah, in the beginning I used to work with people and do training, but now I'm more into the management.
Okay.
Right? I'm a general manager with the company now for the last couple of years.
Oh, great.
So I organize everything. I
Right.
let people get started with the trainer that's best for them.
You train the trainers, and that's and see, it's funny because I should have obviously you guys know me. I make a lot of mistakes, and I should have asked before, but he is a trainer, and he was the best trainer. So then they were like, look, we have to promote him and make him management. So that's not technically wrong, but it's a little bit.
And I
it's
still
a bigger.
do help people train.
Of course,
if they have questions or they need exercise, learn how to do this or that. I still do pull them aside and do work with them to make sure they're doing things correctly. So you're right on.
Yeah, because you're a good manager, and that's what good managers do. They're hands on, and they make sure that everything is running as smooth as possible. And again, this is just another great reason to be involved with LA Fitness and the new one that's opening up in Marlton. So I got to take a break, but I want to throw everybody a couple things real quick. The first is just the main website, lafitness.com. Just check out what the gym philosophy is, what they're all about, and to call it a gym is really he's going to hit me in the commercial break. It's so much more than that. It's like a health club experience. It's not just a gym, you guys, but you already knew that. So go to lafitness.com just so you can get a bigger idea of what the club is like. Mm-hmm. Then I want you on Facebook to search out LA Fitness Marlton. They just got the page up. It's got all sorts of pictures of the construction. It's got the phone numbers. It's got all sorts of information. So just go to Facebook and search out LA Fitness Marlton. All of the information is there. Because when we come back from the break, we're going to tell you guys that you can go to the preview office and get all sorts of information. You could do that now. Okay, so before the club opens. So we'll give them all that in a few minutes. So I'm going to take a quick break here, but you're not going to go anywhere, right? You're going to stay right there because we're going to be right back on Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
You already know that Voice over IP or VoIP is smart for business. But what's the smartest way to make the switch? Introducing Encero's Utility VoIP. Encero is a full-service provider, which means we're there for everything you need. From installing your system to comprehensive on-site training for your staff to providing world-class service, Encero is there for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At Encero, we've worked hard to engineer a better voice solution. We create a utility VoIP solution customized for you from the ground up. Our process starts with a readiness check, grooming of the network to support VoIP, and carrier upgrades for optimal bandwidth. We take the time to set up your VoIP the right way. Our superior technology means reduced downtime for you. And our flexible services are all-inclusive. Voicemail, call routing, caller ID, remote office mobility, even down to the hold music or messages. It's all there, and there's no additional cost for adding new features. What does that mean for you? It's everything you need for improved communications and productivity, all for one manageable monthly fee. And you'll have the ability to minimize or eliminate the costly upfront expenses associated with other solutions. And it means you finally have a phone solution that is flexible, scalable, and customized to your needs. With state-of-the-art phones and real-time monitoring of each and every call for consistent quality. Encero's Utility VoIP even gives you your own portal to manage day-to-day activity and on-the-fly changes. And it means unbeatable support and cost efficiency. You'll save on hardware, software, and even energy consumption. Just a few reasons why Encero's Utility VoIP is the smartest choice for your business. Satisfaction guaranteed. Encero's Utility VoIP, engineered to be better. At your office, in the cloud, your technology managed. Visit www.encero.com to learn more, or call 855-200-VoIP to get started setting up your VoIP service today.
Love my style, I'm dancing tonight. My style from pearly white side. Love my style, love my style. Pearly white, love your smile. From teens to grown-ups braces, they can change your life. All ages and all faces, get your smile from pearly white. Love your style, love your style. Pearly white, love your smile.
Today's show has been sponsored by Farmers Insurance in Voorhees, New Jersey. To protect your assets and the people you love, call Mike Skoranek, your local Farmers Insurance agent, at 856-336-2553.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee here on the Radio Vision Network. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Mark Cook, and I'm continuing my conversation with Rob from LA Fitness, and we've got so much great stuff to talk about. And before we left on the last break, I had mentioned that, look, LA Fitness isn't just a gym. It's like a complete health club experience. And when we went to the commercial, you were like, well, I'd like to tell everybody a little bit about what makes us different and why we are better and what our clubs are like. Is that good? And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what we want to tell everybody about, because it is important to differentiate yourself. And I want you to tell everybody why LA Fitness is better.
LA Fitness is wonderful because it gives something, and it has a little something for everyone. Whether you're younger, consider yourself middle age, or maybe a little older. We have a variety of different options for each individual, where they can come in, get their exercise in, all right, have fun at the same time,
Right.
but they're reaching their goals, and they don't tend to get bored because there is such a variety, of what we provide here.
And when you talk about the variety, you're talking about in terms of equipment. You're talking about different services. You're talking about there's just so much different stuff under one roof. It's like, what are some of the... obviously, we know that LA Fitness has all of the best machines, right?
Right.
Whether it's weight training, whether it's cardio, whatever machine you like to work out on, LA Fitness, we're talking about a new location, so all of the equipment is going to be brand new, state-of-the-art. That's going to be exciting for a guy like you,
It's
right?
gonna be wonderful. Yeah, I love seeing shiny things.
Yeah, everybody
We're gonna
does.
have a lot of shiny equipment and things here at the new facility here. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be huge, 45,000 square feet.
Oh, man, that is awesome.
2 floors. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. And
Over.
are you guys going to be doing like classes and different like stuff like that too? Like I imagine that this LA Fitness at 42,000 square feet is going to turn more into a community center than anything else, right? Because it's just going to be a place for everybody to go.
Right. Well, we're going to have basically a lot of different exercise options and way to do cardio and strength training there. Also, some things you can do as far as rehab, as far as the pool. And just a little rundown, we're going to have a junior Olympic size saltwater pool.
Nice.
All right. We have saunas, dry saunas, basketball courts, racquetball courts.
Nice.
Okay. That's all besides having over 30,000 pounds of free weights.
Wow.
Over 100 pieces of strength training and cardio equipment. There's going to be a lot there. And like I said, it's going to be a lot there for everyone.
Yeah, and look, and that's where I think what he's trying to tell you is that any shape, size, skill level, age, you're gonna have something for everybody to get active and get involved over at this LA Fitness, because it sounds like at 42,000 square feet, it sounds like unparalleled. Nobody can put up a new facility like this up against LA Fitnesses, because they're the one. You guys are the ones that are doing it.
Right.
And it's a great scenario. I imagine, you know, it's funny because look, I know a lot of you health nuts out there. You guys like your gyms based on like the juice bar and the smoothie aspect of it. I know that's another big thing that you guys are doing over there
Yes,
too.
yeah, it's good. It's good to have those supplements. You know, the protein shakes, the smoothies there for people because they help. I mean, when you're working out and you're exercising, you tend to obviously burn a lot of nutrients in your body. So it's good to have that juice bar there to replenish them.
Yeah, it helps you recover, rehydrate, replenish, and all those things. It's going to be an amazing facility, and I want everybody to know right now that the Facebook page is up. If you go to Facebook and you search out LA Fitness Marlton, it's going to come right up. And I want to mention right now about stopping by the preview office, because you guys do have the preview office open.
Yes.
And people can go and get more information. And I'm going to tell you in a second why you want to do that. But real quick, Farah, why don't you tell them how they can get to the preview office?
All right. Well, the Preview Center is located on 73 South, the Marlton Crossing Shopping Center, behind where the old Champ Sports Bar was.
Yeah.
Our office is right there next to Pat's Pizza. You guys can stop down there.
It's nice and easy.
You know?
Yeah, it's really easy to get to. You guys, that's the shopping center that's behind Champs and where where the Circle used to
Right. There
be.
you go.
The preview office is right next to Pat's Pizza in there. Now, you can go there and get all of the information about the club and why you're going to want to get involved. Now, the real reason you're going to want to get involved, now, because this is fantastic, and I didn't know that you guys did this.
Right.
If you go and get involved with LA Fitness now, your rates are going to be lower than when the club opens.
Right.
And you're locked in at those rates.
Those are your rates.
You become a friend of the family.
There you go.
And you a friend of LA Fitness, and you basically, it's an incentive. They want you to sign up early so that they make sure that they've got a good, solid client list, and that people, when the doors open, people are going to be ready to go. So they want that to happen. They want you to be motivated to do that. So they're going to give you amazing discounts and stuff just to get to the door, which you're going to go anyway because it's the biggest and best new health club out there. So again, stop by the preview office in the Marlton Crossing Shopping Center, right by the old behind where the old Champs was, next to Pat's Pizza. Stop there today. They're open, normal business hours. I imagine
We're roughly from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. We'll be there.
Yeah, perfect. So stop over and check them out. The information about that is also on the Facebook page. If you go there, you can get it there. So I wanted you to kind of walk me through real quick what it would be like, and maybe just use me. I'm a fairly average guy. I don't work out a lot, but I try to watch what I eat. I don't exercise as much as I should. What happens when I walk in and I say, look, I just don't feel as good as I should every day. I don't know what it is. I feel weak. And I just said all that stuff. I try to eat right, and I'm not good right. But I need some help. What's that first meeting like?
Well, basically, what we need to do first is to sit down and talk a little bit, get to know you a little bit. All right, it's kind of like your car. If you feel as though something's wrong with your car, it's just not moving the way it used to, you take it to the dealership, and they got to do an assessment first before they can tell you what's actually wrong. It's the same as when you come to the gym. We sit down, we're going to talk, we're going to ask you some questions, figure out what's going on, all right, and then give you a plan that's going to help you obviously fix those things.
Okay.
All right. So roughly.
It's very relaxed and casual, and
Yeah.
you're just trying to put the potential client at ease. Like, look, you got to tell me all of the information. And it's important
Right.
that you don't lie in those meetings,
No.
right? You have to
No.
look at them like a doctor, because look, that's what
Yeah,
people.
please,
That's what
no.
mistakes that they make. They start saying, well, I do this, I do that, and you're thinking, oh, I don't know if that's the exact truth. And that really, it does a lot more damage. So you want to be honest with your trainers and your doctors and
Right.
all of that.
All right, and then we figure out, like I said, what's going on with you, what goals you want to reach. Okay, whether it be physical or maybe mental. Not 100% sure, but
Yeah.
everybody's a little different.
Of course.
And we're going to work with you on that. You know, like I said, we're there to help you reach your goals, and we're going to be there every step of the way.
Yeah, I mean it's just so great because it's not a cookie cutter type situation where you pull out your binder and you're like, oh well,
Oh no.
yeah, you could do this and you could do that, and no, it is a fully customized personal plan to your success, and that's why they're successful. They don't use a cookie cutter plan; they use the personal attention because they understand the impact and how much of a better result you're going to get, and that's what health clubs are all about, folks. They're about results. They're about being your best self. And if you don't feel that, then you need to talk to him and go to the LA Fitness and start going down that path. I got to take another quick break here, but we'll come back. We'll wrap this all up. We'll put a nice little bow on it. And make sure that everybody knows that they have to get to the new LA Fitness in Marlton on Route 73. So I'm going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back on Morning Coffee on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
My dream job is to run and manage my own spa one day.
To be the general manager for the Jumeirah Hotel in Abu Dhabi, Dubai.
I feel that Merciers has prepared me very well for my future in the hospitality industry.
The kitchen is incredible.
You are planning the meal, doing all the costing and the recipes. You're in charge of everything going on in the kitchen.
They really do get you prepared, and they want to make sure that you have a job after college.
When it comes to injuries,
they're not all created equal.
that's why at Performance Spine and Sports Medicine,
our team of doctors will coordinate and customize your care
to provide the best treatment options using the area's most advanced medical technology,
all with one goal in mind:
to get you back in the game.
We call life
Pain-free,
drug-free,
surgery-free. That's what we do here at Performance Spine and Sports Medicine.
get better faster.
Stay better longer.
Saving your business money is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Tanker Consulting Services, a payment solutions expert, will show you how with a free, detailed, written analysis illustrating your cost savings. We usually uncover savings between 10 and 25%, and sometimes more. We can help your business succeed by providing reliable and secure merchant payment solutions such as merchant services programs, point-of-sale systems, and ATM machines. TCS, one of the leaders in regional credit card processing consulting, offers electronic payments to merchants locally and nationwide through our preferred vendor programs. We work to keep business costs down with a comprehensive suite of quality products, services, and customized credit card processing programs exclusively tailored for your company. TCS is convenient, reliable, and innovative, with customer service available 24/7, 365 days a year. Our in-depth industry knowledge, partnership strategy, and innovative processing solutions allow for a specialized approach to providing merchant bank processing with 100% full fee disclosure. TCS is one-stop shopping for all your merchant services solutions. Our clients save money 100% of the time. Trust Tanker Consulting Services, the knowledgeable, professional, and friendly provider of secure payment services. We set the standard by which others are measured. Call now for a free written analysis. 609-922-0201.
Today's show has been sponsored by More Than Gifts. Come see our new location in Marlton, New Jersey. Not just gifts, but more.
Welcome back to Morning Coffee here on the Radio Vision Network. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. And I'm wrapping up our conversation with Faraz Shabazz. I love the name.
Thank you.
We were talking a little bit before we got started this morning, and I said, you know, I'm sure a lot of people used to say Farah, like when you were in school and stuff, and then as you got older, they're like Shabazz, Shabooz, you know, right? Like that's cool, and you're like, yeah, it's like it's an interesting name and all that, but right, look. I go by Cook. My last name is really, it's a real long Italian name. So I understand this. I understand the struggle.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think it has character and it's interesting. And I don't know why I keep talking about it, so I'm going to stop. But we're here. We're talking about LA Fitness and the new location that's opening up in Marlton, right on Route 73. And Fra is the guy kind of in charge of the whole deal. And he's so excited. And all he wants is for you guys to come down and get involved. You're going to want to check the place out when it opens, right? So what you can do is you can almost like set your appointment for that now by going down to the preview office and making sure that you're a client of theirs when the doors open, so that you can get in and just get right to work. So again, they offer major discounts. It's a major reduced rate if you sign up now before the gym opens, and then once the gym opens, those rates go up. But your rates are locked in if you do it now.
Right.
That's really a great program. I think it's kind of it's incentive, obviously, because you want people in. But I mean, look, if you're thinking about joining this gym, and you are, because it's the newest, best, biggest, with all of the best equipment, and it's, you know, most likely going to be the one that's now closest to your house, because it's right on Route 73. It's right near everything. So, you know, it's really a great program to get people, you know, kind of excited and get that buzz going.
Well, our plan, you know, when we go and we build a new facility, no matter what town it's in, we want to help those residents in that community and get healthier.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's the plan. That's what keeps us in business. By helping others,
right?
You know, and the goal is to, you know, the township, the town of Marlton here and the surrounding towns, we want to increase the average lifespan of the residents in that area by building a new facility where they can come in and take care of themselves.
That's awesome. That is such a great goal. I mean, really, I mean, you're just trying to help a community live better lives. It's it's such a simple mission. And look, you know, you got to build the building. You got to put the equipment in it. You got to staff it with great people. So all of that stuff costs money. Everybody's so worried about all this stuff all the time. Yeah, it costs money because it's the nature of the beast. They have to build the buildings and provide the services, right? LA Fitness is one of these companies that is doing it. They're doing it for the, I mean, how do I say this? Your pricing is so affordable because it is about helping the community that it is just like, it's just barely like around the break-even point. You're just trying to make sure that everything is covered to make sure that the people in that community are as healthy and living as good lives as possible. Is that pretty good way to say it?
It's a very good way to say it. You know, our price point is built to make sure that everybody, you know, and the majority of everyone can fit that into their daily or monthly budget, because it should be a part of your budget as far as taking care of your own health. So with what we provide there, you know, you're going to get value for your membership at LA Fitness.
And that's a guarantee. And I could just tell, I could hear in the conviction in your voice that, you know, look, if you ever went to LA Fitness and you felt like you weren't getting a good value, this is the man you have to talk to, right? And I'm sure you'd be willing to talk to anybody and help anybody that feels that way, because it's important to make sure that those lines of communication are completely open with people that are trying to help you improve yourself. So if you don't feel good about any one aspect, then yeah, it's going to create an issue, and you need to talk to Farah about that.
Yes, definitely. And like I said, we'll try to help everyone. You know, the plan is to help as many people as we can. We know a lot of places, you know, you can go, people want to take classes. There's a lot of places that charge you per class, you know, or it'd be $10 per class, $15 per class. You take 2 classes a week or 3 classes a week, you know, which you should be exercising about 3 times a week. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, with our membership, you get one basic price. That's your set price, okay? And you get all classes included. You get the basketball courts, you get the racquetball courts, you get pool access.
Oh, that's
Everything
cool.
comes with it, so.
That's really cool. I mean, so I don't have to worry about, like, kind of setting the schedule to come in to pay per class.
Right.
I can just go whenever. That's awesome. I'm sure you guys have a target date. Do you have an idea?
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to ask, but at the same time, I feel like they might be wondering.
Well, of course, people are wondering, and you have to understand. Our company being in the industry that we're into, January is a huge month for us.
Right.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And so we're pushing to have our doors open in January.
Wow.
To make sure everyone can come in there and get started on their 2017 fitness goals.
Well, man, you better get out of here then, right? You got a lot of work to do. It's gonna be. We only got a couple weeks left here. No, that's awesome. And listen, you know, we support you guys, and we always want anybody that's going to help this community. We wish them the best success, and and we want you guys to be, you know, to achieve that. And we're really looking forward to you being a part of the South Jersey community here. And what I'd like you to do right now is I want you to look into this camera and just invite everybody down. Just give them all of your information again. I will actually shut up for a second, and you can give everybody your information.
Well, listen, guys, I just want to tell you, I want to thank you for letting us come into here today. I want to thank you for letting me come here today and talk to you guys a little bit about LA Fitness. But don't be shy. You know, if you've never been to LA Fitness before, or you have been to LA Fitness before, definitely come down to our preview center. Like you said, it's located right there in the Marlton Crossing Shopping Center. We're right next door to Pat Select Pizza. We have full blueprints of the facility. We'll go over the classes for you, break down exactly what type of equipment we're going to have, let you know exactly what we have and what we can provide to you if you want to become a new member, and also help you out with an early sign-up discount to make sure that you have a great rate for the lifetime of your membership here with LA Fitness.
Yeah, it is perfect, guys. Just look, if you need more information, go to the two big websites I'm going to send you to right now. Obviously, the big main one is lafitness.com. That's going to give you all of the corporate information, the company philosophy, and all that stuff on really why they're trying to help out individuals in the individual communities. And then if you're on Facebook, if you search out LA Fitness Marlton, you're going to get that new location's Facebook page. And that has all the stuff about the preview office, the phone number. It's got pictures of the construction. You can check it out. And that's going to be a great place to go so that you can see kind of what's going on. And just remember that LA Fitness is going to be on Route 73 in Marlton, right at Lincoln Drive. You can't miss it. It's going to be fantastic. Brah, thank you so much for coming in this morning. I appreciate it. This was great. Listen, when you get going and people are starting to bail on their New Year's resolutions, right? You're going to come back, right? You're going to come back, and we're going to remind everybody why they need to get their butts back into LA Fitness. Does that sound good?
Of course.
Perfect.
Of course, sounds perfect.
That was great. So, thank you, everybody out there, for watching. We appreciate it. And I got to take another break. So, what I'm going to do is do that. I'm going to take a quick break. But you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to stay right there because we're going to be back on the Radio Vision Network. Stick around.
Solano Community College transformed my life
and gave me the opportunities I needed to succeed.
I received the same university caliber education
without the pressures of debt holding me back. Affordable and flexible, I fulfilled my undergraduate classes.
Getting to the information I truly have a passion for.
The decision to attend SCC empowered my future
and made my dream of attending Yale University